Thank you. I write a little something to say, but I end up throwing it out and just speak from my heart. Let me tell you, it is so beautiful to see so many people out here right now fighting for our liberties. Yesterday was F.A. Hayek's birthday, and let me tell you a quote that he said that it's very important to remember. Emergencies have always been the pretext to which the safeguards of our individual liberty is eroded. So right now, the government says there's an emergency, a virus that is 99% survivable, but they've shut us down over this, and that's not okay. And let me tell you something else. Your property tax bill is about to be due, right? You don't ever truly own your home when you have to pay property tax. And it's sickening to know that if you're in Dallas, that property tax is going to go to pay for a dictator, authoritarian Judge Moy, who has to go. And by the way, Judge Moye has an opponent. You need to look her up. Lewis from Dallas, I believe, Jessica Lewis. We need to make sure that that judge is without a job in November. That's right. And then also, I don't know if I'm more disturbed by the fact that our government can shut us down over something like this, or the fact that there aren't more people here ready to fight. Right? In 1969, there was a virus worse than this, but they still held Woodstock. They still had 100,000 people there. They didn't shut down the government because life is inherently dangerous. We put ourselves at risk every day, but that is not a reason to give up our rights and our liberties. And we need to take a hard look at why this is happening. Why? And I'll tell you, I've been in the education field for 25 years, and I run a school and I was a teacher. We need to look at the Prussian model of education that is in America right now that we follow, that teaches kids to submit, that teaches kids to obey the government, that takes rights away from parents and gives them to the government. That is why there's not more people here. We need to make sure we have more education choices. We need to support homeschooling. We need to give tax dollars that are meant for education back to in the pockets of parents to choose how they want to teach their kids. And I have said today, we also need to be aware that many of these mostly liberal, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and say most without fact checking, all liberal and Democrat legislators that have called to not reopen for 12 to 18 months until there's a vaccine that they will force you to take is not okay. We have sovereignty over our own bodies. Individuals, not government, should decide what is best for their bodies. That might include choosing to take a vaccine or not, but that should always be a person's right. So right now, if there's a lesson that we can learn from all of this, is that you need to teach your children well, because we're here not just for our hero Shelley Luther over there that took a stand even though she knew it was going to be risky. She took a stand for our rights. It is for posterity. We've got to keep fighting, teach our kids that we never give up on liberty. And we need to keep the government out of our individual lives, our businesses, and our churches.